Let's take a look at this problem. We want to find the limit by filling out the table. Got the limit as x approaches 1. X minus 1 over x squared minus 3x plus 2. And we got x, f of x, and we got 0.9, 0.99, and then 3 nines. And of course the 1 is what we're trying to find. And then over on this side we got 1.001, 1.01, and 1.1. Now we're going to use a calculator to do this, and the key to plugging this in your calculator is whenever you have a fraction, you have more than a single variable, a single number on top and bottom, you have to put parentheses around it. So I'll plug this in, I'll put parentheses on the x minus 1, and I'll put parentheses on the x squared minus 3x plus 2. So let's go enter this in. So I'll press my y equals, press clear, do a beginning parentheses, that's the top here, x minus 1, closing parentheses, divided by, beginning parentheses, x squared minus 3x plus 2, closing parentheses. Now we want to make sure our table setup is correct. If you did the first problem, you probably have it set up, but I'll do a second window to go into table setup. And you want independent to say ask. If it doesn't say ask, down arrow to it, press your right arrow key, put your flashing cursor on ask, and press enter 1 time. Now we need to go into the table, so we'll do second graph to go into the table. You may or may not have numbers already there. If you have numbers, you can press delete over and over to clean them out. Now put in 0.9, so 0.9, and that's going to give us negative 0.9091. Our next one is 0.99, so 0.99, enter. And we get negative 0.9901. And then 3 nines, so do 0.999, enter. And negative point, looks like it's going to negative 1, doesn't it? Okay, now that's one we're trying to find, so we don't actually want to put it in. Let's put in 1.001. 1.001, press enter. And we get negative 1.001 and 1.01. It's our next x value. And that gives us negative 1.01 and then 1.1. Enter. And that gives us negative 1 point and then 3 ones. Okay. Now we're looking at it as coming from the left side and from the right side. And we're looking at what y is approaching. Obviously x is getting closer and closer to 1 coming from this side, but what about the y values? You see it goes from negative 0.9091, negative 0.9901 to negative 0.999. Looks like it's going to negative 1. Going from this side, we got negative 1.111, negative 1.01, negative 1.001. That also looks like it's approaching negative 1. So negative 1 is going to be our answer.